So your company is headquartered in Chicago, where we did see the legalization of recreational use cannabis to kick off the new year. How have sales been so far? What has been, I guess, the reaction on the ground?
Sales have been robust. The reaction on the ground is people are interested in this product. I've been saying for a long time, there is a tidal wave of demand. This is a brand new multi-billion-dollar consumer products industry that is being born in front of our eyes in the United States today.
Yeah, I mean, the devil's in the details, though, in terms of legalization, right? Part of the reason that we saw such a rough 2019 for cannabis stocks is because many of those names that were exposed to Canada, as that country more broadly legalized recreational use cannabis, felt the impact of bottlenecks, regulatory red tape, and unexpected consequences there. How much is Canada and the legalization there a case study in not only what to do, but what not to do as more states adopt these measures themselves?
Yeah, it's an excellent point. The industry and the business in Canada and the companies that trade publicly that have exposure to Canada are totally different than the United States opportunity. So being an operator like Green Thumb that operates in the U.S., we have to list in Canada. So Canada is a good lesson for us to watch on some regulatory hurdles and things, but the opportunity is in the United States. There are 350 million Americans. The consumer is interested in this product. It's a broad range of demographics, what we saw yesterday. And so I think you'll see the United States be the leader in world cannabis. You're starting to see market caps creep up and be higher than those in Canada. And frankly, the industry in the United States is so much bigger than Canada. The size in Illinois is bigger than the country in Canada at this time.
Wow, just to put that one in perspective, do you think 2020 is going to be the year we see changes on a federal level in terms of cannabis laws?
I think slowly but surely. You're starting to see momentum around the SAFE Act and clarity around banking and handling of cash, insurance, 401k, and slowly you'll see capital markets and the ability for U.S. companies like us to list in the United States. Whether it's 2020 or 2021, I'm not positive. We've got our head down, focused on executing the business here, and we're excited about what's to come.
So on a state level, then, where do you see the biggest opportunities?
The biggest opportunity for Green Thumb right now is in Illinois. You have 13 million people where adult use legalization just occurred overnight. The current industry is going to go up 5 to 10 times. It's going to be a $2 to $3 billion industry with only a handful and a small number of operators with the kind of capacity and the kind of capital and the kind of experience in order to execute this. In addition to Illinois, everywhere east of the Mississippi is a massive opportunity as the world wakes up to cannabis. So that's Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, massive opportunities.
Ben, if you project out a number of years, let's assume you do get this wave of decriminalization, recreational use legalization, et cetera. What does this industry look like? Because we have a lot of legal products out there and of all sorts that people consume, and the producers of them are not necessarily terribly exciting or fast-growing businesses. So where does it get to at a state of maturity?
So we think the U.S. cannabis opportunity is a $50 to $80 billion space. That's bigger than wine or spirits. And we think over time that's going to grow. Right now it's doing over $1 billion of legal cannabis sales in the United States a month. So currently run rate is about $15 billion. We think that doubles in 2 to 3 years. This is growing at 20 to 30%. And you're going to start to see, you've already seen interest from alcohol, tobacco, food and beverage companies that want to be in the space and have exposure to consumer products that they're already making.
All right, Ben, thank you for joining us.